Hello guys, welcome back, and if you are new here, my name is Noemi, and for today I am going to share with you some of the recipes that I really like. And actually this is the one that I'm making right now is my husband's favorite, and it's super easy to make. And I always, well, not always, but most of the time I have some hard-boiled eggs and some cooked potatoes in the refrigerator, so that's all you need. And I start to make layers. So the first one is potato, and then to spice it up I added some salami, especially I like the ones that has a paprika spice in it. And then I layered the eggs, and I'm going to repeat that. Now you can add some sour cream, but because we are dairy free and I don't like to use any other replacement for dairy, I'm just only going to use some ghee to add some more juice to the potato, and I'm going to bake it. I'm going to bake it slow on a 350 degrees for about, I would say maybe 40-45 minutes. To check it often, so once it start to get brown, it will be good. And I don't know how about you guys, but I never find my cleaning tools. They always disappear and then just pop out of nowhere. But I started to soak around the cooktop, so I just spray it with my all-purpose cleaner that has some just a dish soap in there and some essential oil. You can find the recipe down below in the description box. And I started to just put things away that I was procrastinating. I had some pasta, some nice gluten-free pasta. We really like this brand, and I just like to keep them in jar because ants can't get into that, and also I get to see what I have. So after I soaked the cooktop for a while, I just wiping it off with this cloth that is my favorite. This is a charcoal infused bamboo, and it's super soft. It absorbs so much, yet is so strong because I've been using it for, I would say, maybe 7 months or so, and it's still going strong. So after 40 minutes or 45 minutes, it was done. When you see all this golden color, it's ready. I also bought some Himalayan salt, and this is a bigger kind, so something that you can put into the tub when you take a bath. And also I got some Epsom salt as well, so I'm going to put these into the bathroom. In the morning, I like to take care of the dishes from the sink. That's just a good way for me to start the day. I feel like I can accomplish more, things are going easier, I am less stressed out. So after making a breakfast, I like to do this quick reset. And also I'm going to scrub a little bit this sink, and I use just the baking soda, cinnamon, and some orange oil. And I like to have this brush, so I have a few brushes of like that, and some of them I use to clean the dishes, and this one is specifically just to clean the sink. One of the things that I love to do is just to cut a few branches from my backyard and put it into a glass jar. And I just showed it to you because it started to have some roots to it. So that means I can plant them, and I planning to cut more and just experiencing more with this type of branches, what I can regrow. But it's been so much fun. I've been learning a lot about gardening, and I just really enjoy that process. And for next, I'm going to just clean and wipe up the shelf, just a very quick clean up there. And also I wanted to bring these boxes from the bathroom because I haven't got a good views of it over there, but I thought I can organize the itty bitty things in my kitchen, and that will go into my drawer, and just to hold them together, and I can easier locate them, and when I need to use them I can just grab the whole box. And you guys probably going to wondering how come this table is over here. So this is the table that my son used in his room for train, but basically this table can go around in the house. We can remove the legs so we can put it into the garage, but since we've been staying home a lot, I just thought I'm going to change it up a little, so we still have this round shape table at the dining area, but it's just fun to eat in the kitchen. It's just very cozy. So for next, this is gonna be a fun lunch, and I love to do this on hot days because it's something that is easy to eat. I'm just going to chop up some cabbage and I just let them cook a while. And also I'm grabbing some eggs. So the reason I like to have them in the basket, because I can just open the refrigerator, just grab the eggs and close the door, so it's an easier access. Max wanted to break some salt, and this is the other reason I like to have this table there in the kitchen, because if they have little projects, they can be next to me. It's more fun that way. It's kind of like a cozy spot. So to create this food that I'm making, I just mix kind of like a pancake textured dough. So basically just flour and some eggs and salt, but I didn't put any baking soda in there because I don't want them to rise. You guys don't hear it because I turned down the volume so you don't hear that loud, but it was actually very loud as he was breaking the salt. But so back to the food. Once the cabbage is done, so you can see the color is changed, and I'm trying to cool it off a little bit. Just make sure, when you mix it in the dough, it doesn't cook the eggs in the dough. So just to have it like warm, I would say. And then I mix it together, and I'm going to make some very flat pancakes with that. It's very easy to make it, and it's good as warm, and it's even better when it's cold if it gets the chance to cool off because we eat it before that. But it's just super easy to make, and I like to have this type of food on a summer days when we don't really craving any heavy food, I would say. So I'm just trying to keep it light for the summer. We had some leftover salmon, and of course I have this casserole with the eggs and potato, and this is what we had for lunch. This is the next morning, and lately, finally, we are getting into the true summer time when we have nice weather. I mean, it's turning into a really hot one. So I'm trying to pay attention to my plants in the morning, and this is the spot where I'm removing all the plants from. I think they don't like it there. I have some seeds that I planted on the spring. They were nice edible flowers. They just didn't come out, and they just spotted a little and they dried out no matter how much I watered them. So I think they don't like that place. So I'm just really watering it very well in the morning, and I will show you later on what else I'm going to do in the garden. This is not good. I'm eating the ingredients. Guys, this is so good. So this is a dried pineapple, and the darker it is, the better it tastes because it's just more ripe. And this one is just like, I'm already drooling. One of the favorite things to make is all kinds of bars. I mean, I can get creative with them as much as I want. I can use some kale powder, or I'm definitely planning on to do a bunch of colored ones, like to use a dragon fruit powder or something like that. So that's in the plans, but for today I am sharing this with you, that where I use some walnut and the peach, the dried, actually not peach, it's apricot, sorry. So these are dried apricots and they just go so well with the walnut, and I'm adding some dates and some cocoa butter and just all the yummy things in there, and I'm going to just work them together. And once it's all blended, I am just going to roll them out thin and just put it into the refrigerator for about an hour or so, and then I can cut them up. I like to cut them up in different sizes, sometimes in squares, sometimes for as bars. And what you see now I'm doing, I'm cutting up some dried mango, and I only add this to just add a splash of a color because I like colorful food. I don't know, it just looks more appetizing to me. So now I have all these ingredients and I'm just going to blend them together, roll them out. Super easy to make, and it's a summer favorite because it's a very light, sweet thing to eat, and I don't have to bake, and I can just grab that if we are on the go, and it's even healthy as well. The reason I like to use cocoa butter because it hardens everything. It kind of works like a glue. So unlike the coconut oil, it melts on the room temperature. This one stays together without any heavier dripping or melting. So this is a perfect way to glue this bar together. This is so good. Later on that afternoon, I started to take care of my tomatoes. They just started to grow insanely fast since we had more sunshine. So I'm trying to cut off all those extra leaves that takes away all the nourishment, so that way all the tomatoes can ripen faster. And also here's one that I forgot to take care of and just tie it up, so I'm doing it now. The garden is definitely in full swing now, but we also planning on to do some bigger projects in the house, so I will definitely record that for you guys. There's gonna be a bunch of organizing and just redoing some of the things, and I cannot wait to share it with you. If you enjoy videos like that, don't forget to give a like and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you wanna continue watching, you can just click on the icon on the screen. Thank you so much and see you guys soon. Bye!